So we've got Tall Stories, Wild on the Run.
Wild on the run.
Have the streaming services put some of these songs that we're fishing for flashbacks out on streaming so that we can spread the word of good music and not force people to run to YouTube and have to go get it. Because I hadn't heard this one before. Really liked it, and it is a bummer when you go out to Apple Music or Spotify and you can't find it, or you see it's not there. In fact, Street Ready, the Leatherwolf album that we were just talking about earlier, was just recently added to Apple Music. That wasn't out there a few months ago. So some of those ones that are really good that were on there and are disappearing, it's a little disheartening to see them taking good music off of the streaming services, especially when people are paying for them. And it's not like you're paying less because there's less music. They're probably replacing it with other stuff that they think people are going to download.
I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I feel like the artist has to like re-up to keep their music on there. So they have to like be physically active. I guess I could look into the reasons, but there's a local band up here that had an EP on Spotify and all of a sudden it's gone, and they just recently added it back and it's in a different spot now. And I had that song in different playlists, but I feel like it's one of those that whoever owns the rights of that has to kind of like renew it after a certain amount of time, unless they're like maybe a check mark kind of band, which this one isn't. But I don't know. I don't really know the logistics behind that, but I don't feel like they just take it off, but they might. I mean, if they're not getting a lot, but there's stuff on there. I'll go on there and there's like 200 plays or whatever. It's like, so that's still on there.
All right. I'll try to take your cue and see if I can hunt down Steve on Facebook and
tell him just to go
get it on.
Go on Apple Music and Spotify and I'm sure there's probably some kind of cost and maybe the cost benefit analysis, because they're not getting, they have to have like 1 million plays to get $1 or something, but
really good song.
Glad I brought something new to you guys.
Just start looking at Spotify first to see if it's in there. Although I brought one into the mix too, so and a great ending.
I can't take it no more.